Hey everyone, it's Shar from Shar's Fashion Nation. And as you saw in that thumbnail, well, I have something done. Um, sort of got a few hacker issues taken care of, sort of. Um, so, anyway, so for a 31 looks of Halloween look, I thought maybe I would show my sew, which is underneath. As you all know, that I made my robe. I don't have the belt on it. I took the belt off um, so that I could just show it to you. Because in a moment, you won't hear me using the microphone, so the sound will change just a little bit. So don't worry about that. It's just that I won't have the headphone in my ear. Or maybe I'll just go ahead and leave it plugged in. See, Sarah K just popped up with a lip product declutter. Oh, go check her out. Maybe I'll just have to leave you a link. Oh, I see the hackers decided to let me back on the internet right now. They were blocking me. But you know what? You know what? That don't stop me. That don't stop me. Because no matter what kind of evil thing somebody has tried to do to me, I persevere past it and just try to make everything positive. So, okay. So, we're going to pause for a moment and then be back with the Revillage. Revillage. I know you're kind of sort of getting a peek, but be right back. And I told you I would leave the microphone in so that hopefully it helps with the sound, is what I'm saying. And that background noise that you hear of like some sort of wind or air blowing, that is just my little space heater. So, anyway, I was working with a fabric, and a few of you know this. And one, two. You really want to see it? You sure? Sure? Maybe I should sit back down. Really? Okay, anyway. Ta-da! A ghastly night. And now I've just realized I've lost some weight since I've made this. So I may just take it in on the sides. I may just add an elastic to the back. I flexed this morning and that came loose. So that's all I really have to sew on the side. So I'm like, you know what, if I have to do that because the other sleeve is perfect, it's really not much here. I have to be careful with my strength. But absolutely cute. Gotta be a little silly when you do sewing. But I just want to make it very comfortable. You can see like the crease here. I can always make the neckline a little further down if I wanted. I've been seeing where a lot of people have been taking their neckline and they just kind of like scrunch it to bring it down a bit. I can do that. And now I have thought about that with this. And I may actually do that. But I'll actually bring it down to here, which for me actually brings the ruching underneath the bust, which is very important. And of course, that still leaves a nice length of this fabric. A ghastly night is now pajamas. There you go. And now the seam lines on this are clean. Clean seam line, even on the side, are very important. Even in the front, are very important. Now it's right here. Now, I did, however, put in tie so that I could just like tie these off, which is very comfortable. You get a little bloated, you can let it out a little. The back of it turned out nice. I know I got some booty. I'm not denying that. I got big butt and I cannot lie. But that's what I mean, like the shirt itself. The shirt itself is a little big, but I don't mind a little big. A little big is comfort for me. I don't like it overly flowy. Then it's like, I just don't like overly flowy. So I'm just going to take it in a little bit with some elastic in the back. Elastic backing right here. That way, let's say I get a little bloated, then it has some give. But at the same time, it brings on the sides, and then I can also do that ruching right here, and it's good. It's fine. This is done. It's comfortable. I actually gave this a wear test last night, and it wore really good. And the good thing is, it goes great with that robe that I made. It's really great. This is so comfortable. Do not be afraid to make your own fashion. Do not be afraid of that. Make your own fashion. A real fashionista, I'm not busting on nobody, a real fashionista makes their own patterns, and seriously, you do actually make your own patterns. That's a real fashionista. And you don't go for the fast fad, which I don't. Are we having like some weird activity over here? Wait, oh, that's where the haunted chair is. It's over there. I always get like this weird color, like right here, and it goes towards where the haunted chair is. I don't know, maybe that's some spirit activity added into the 31 looks of Halloween. So yeah, nothing is going to hold me back from coming back to you guys each time. Life can throw lemons at me and I'll make lemonade. There you go. There you go. Like a tooth busted came out. My smile has a little more personality. I'm embarrassed of like that tooth missing, but just a regular smile, you're just not gonna know. Unless I got like, yeah. Other than that, you're not gonna know. But I'm gonna see about getting those teeth there replaced. That's actually dos teeth, and then uno right there. Sometimes it gets a little hard to chew, but we're not going into that. This is about this. This is about what I made, and look forward to all the other things I'm going to make, because it's gonna go along with the 31 looks of Halloween. And if you see that move at any point, let me know if that chair moved, please, because it gets creepy and it's in the room I sleep in. Da, da, da. Oh my gosh. Nope, not a joke. You guys could not have missed how much that actually had moved forward. That is. Stay steady. I sleep in the same room as that thing. Oh my god. And Manny, you stay still because sometimes you get weird on me. And I left the hood up on Manny. I don't know, I'm just like leaving my coat there, but like, are you serious? I told you I live in a haunted house. Hey, if there's anything that you guys want me to do for like my Halloween stuff, the only thing I don't do is play with Ouija boards. Leave that crap alone. Stop touching it. Omar from Omar Gosh should leave that alone. GT Paranormal needs to leave Ouija boards alone. Hello, what the hell you doing? Just all of them. Leave the Ouija boards alone. No. That is some nope on a rope stuff. That right there needs some Jeebus to take its will. Oh. Yes, that right there needs some Jeebus to take its will. Anyway, like I was saying, my hemlines, now that you can see this one even better, nice and crisp and clean all the way down. When you can do this with just making your own pattern, okay, know that you're making your personal item for yourself. I have some weird, like, spidey sense thing going here. Don't ask me, psychic, for something weird happens. And then would you know it, the Dream Team Paranormal like pops up, old graveyard tucked back in the deep woods. One hell of a wreck. Why are you going into cemeteries and bothering the dead? Leave it alone. Please leave it alone. They're dead. Let them rest. Just leave that alone. And I hope they did not take a Ouija board. That's the worst. That is the worst thing you could do. Anyway, so I wanted to show you how a ghastly night turned out on this. I did sleep in it. That's why it's a little wrinkly. This fabric will wrinkle. It's a nice cotton fabric. Now, I do have some broadcloth. Excuse me. Broadcloth actually comes in different textures. And maybe a lot of channels haven't told you that broadcloth actually comes in different textures. And for the tribes, we use broadcloth for a lot of stuff. So I'm thinking about buying some more broadcloth to, if I can't get the skins that I need some buckhide. And that's why I was going to see about contacting Farmall Fanatic. And see about some buckhide from up there in PA. Making some mocks, rocking some mocks, but I might have to make my mocks out of broadcloth instead. I don't want to do that. Or adding broadcloth into leather and making sure that the leather on the outside is waterproofed. There's a spray for that. But you don't want to do it if it has a suede texture. And so that's the thing with like fabrics, certain fabrics, you can't do certain things. And it's the same thing with like broadcloth. The broadcloth comes in different textures, like I was saying. Some of it looks like, a specific wool for making pea coats, and now they're using that broadcloth to simulate and guess the fast fashion of guess. Oh God, they have a ridiculous price on children's pea coats. Who really pays almost $300 for a child's pea coat? Get a sewing machine or sew that by hand. I don't care if it was on sale for $100. That's still ridiculous. Your kid is going to outgrow that. No, just nope on a rope. So, yeah. Oh, is anyone, now I asked Beth Rez if she was doing like the count of the anomalies in my videos. Like, I still have to go back and count them before the end of the month. So the rule to that is if you come close to the number of what I found, you'll win a basket of sewing stuff, just like a starter thing, like needles, threads, little crafty scissors, maybe some buttons. Yeah, basically. And I'll put it in like one of those little baskets that has a lid, and I think that would be better anyway. Be better for anybody that has something like that, and you need to store it somewhere, not have it get knocked over by a pet and have it knocked open by a pet. And that would be a lot more secure so your pet didn't, get hurt. There's cats here, and I'm always very careful to tell everybody, hey, you got to shut that door. I'm working back here with cloth, and I have my sewing pins out, and I don't want one of the cats jumping up and getting sewing pins in them. So, yeah, pretty much. So, now that I'm back, and we're going to be doing this constant hacker battle, so just stay tuned. This particular pajama, which does look like a pair of scrubs, I will give it that. It does look like a pair of scrubs. It's actually made out of the same cotton fabric that a pair of scrubs is made out of. Now, I didn't do the rolled hem. I just folded it over and hemmed it. This is my around the house clothes, so I'm not really too worried about that. And I still have to take in the waist on my house pants. Which I call circus pants, but they're gonna be called house pants. If you heard that. Oh my gosh, I have a story for you. And it's Saturday, so this is also gonna be a story time Saturday. The last so many days. My friend that I rent from and we were in the living room, right? Well, no, we were actually in the kitchen. I'd be lying if I said we were in the living room. So we're in the kitchen, we hear this like weird noise. I'm like, the heck is that? We're the only ones here. Where's it coming from? So we go out into the living room, and it sounds like somebody walking in the ceiling and knocking. No, I told you guys about the Tommy knockers. No joke. No joke. Okay, we were hearing that like super loud coming from the ceiling. Now, Jeff, did I chip my tooth? Looks like I chipped my tooth. Darn it. Oh, no, that tooth has always been a little crooked. Probably missing another tooth, but I don't care. That's not what this is about. Anyway, this is not about my missing teeth. That's a little spoopy too. Oh, you know what I'm excited to see? Only on YouTube because I probably won't get my hands on it. Is this Shane Dawson palette. His logo is gonna be so cool. Like, dude, if I can even have one of those bags that you have the black leather pig head. Oh my gosh, I would love that. But it's my birthday month. I won't be able to afford much. And Just Ate is doing some sort of Halloween recipe. Go check them out. When they do Just Ate, it's A with an 8 and then the TE. Which is kind of funny, and I love that. Very quirky. But oh my gosh, Shane Dawson is launching his palette November 1st. November 1st. Oh my gosh, that's in 1 week. Oh my gosh. 1 week from Friday, he's launching his palette with Jeffree Star. It is exactly 1 week from this Friday. 1 week from this Friday, Shane Dawson is launching his makeup. He's launching his palette and his lipsticks. Oh. So he's going to have his full-size palette. He's going to have his mini. And then he's going to have his liquid lips. I'm not much of a pink person. I think I would get the Rylan. This Shane Dawson one looks... That's really brown. I know you like root beer, but that's really brown. He does have a root beer eye color. I would love to check that out, but I know I won't be able to afford. Oh my gosh. But you know what? I'm not worried about affording. What I'd enjoy. Okay, what I would enjoy more is for the chair not to freak me out. Did Manny move? Leave that in the comments if Manny moved. I don't remember the button being like. Anyway. I have a drunken neighbor outside. Maybe we'll see him at the window. Oh, maybe he was the moron trying to dial the modem today. So he got drunk because it wouldn't work. We can laugh about that. But anyway, guys, I just, like I said, I wanted to show this to you. I think it's really cute. My friend's daughter said this suited me, especially because of the pictures on it, like the pyramids. There's a, let's see, where is it? No, not that one. Okay, so somewhere on here is some sort of like depiction towards I don't care. I don't think it's right here. Anyway, there's an owl in here. There's all sorts of like different stuff, and some people say, oh, like this is really you because of the fabric having like these certain things hidden within, so it's like secret messages in the fabric. Um, it's kind of funny, but I didn't ever think about that. Hmm. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I move my leg so my leg doesn't cramp. Sometimes I wonder about the potassium that I take. Is it really working? Probably not. Hmm. Anyway, so I guess there's supposed to be some sort of like Illuminati symbol in this fabric, and there are the hand gestures in here. So I maybe I chose it for a reason. Like Shane Dawson's palettes coming out. I just got done making this as part of Char's Fashion Nation. And as you guys all know, I'm always like fascinated with making stuff. So like I said, look forward to other things coming up this week. I may just go ahead and pre-record a bunch of stuff and then upload on a daily instead of, like record every day. I may just go ahead and pre-record. I hope that doesn't offend any of you because I just want to get some sewing knocked out of the way, and then I'll just upload on on the daily, and review before I upload. And who did I say I'd link? Oh my gosh, no, because I have not ever left you a link for her. Anyway, and I will anyway. But yeah, I remember her name. I just can't. When you have it on the tip of your tongue, but you can't think of the person's name. Anyway, that's a shame too. Oh, sounds like the neighbor has lawnmower issues again. There's nothing to mow. But I had some sewing to show. And this is what I mean by this is really roomy. It's a good thing that I wear something underneath it. So, um, yeah. Yep, yep. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. A little chitty chat and a little bit of a story of something strange going on in the house. The Tommy knockers. Oh my gosh, it's like we never heard them knock that loud before. And it happened right before the total takeover of the internet part. Yeah. Like, is that not weird to you? It's weird to me because I wasn't able to get back in, wasn't able to get back in, wasn't able to get back. Finally. Finally. Oh, yeah. That's all right. Like I said, if you see any strange anomalies, like the chair not being in the right place, I don't know how well you can see it. And no, my star right here is nothing bad. That's actually of the Brotherhood. Um, so yeah, if you ever see the chair move, Or if you ever see the neighbor too close to that window while he's out mowing the lawn, ridiculously stupid, say something, please, because I think it would be funny if you say something. Especially if you see him at the window. If you see him at the window at any point when I'm recording and sitting here, like, say something because he doesn't belong on this property. Um, it's funny. I guess the guy doesn't get it yet. Gotta stay positive when other people try to be negative towards you. So anyway, I have to laugh about it. It's funny. Um, so now that you got to see this, I'll show you one more time standing up. And this is what I mean. It really needs to be taken in. Shars lost some weight. That's how much needs to be taken in because I have lost some weight. So, yeah. So anyway, guys, now we have a little more light, and I want everybody out there to stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will see you. Well, I'll see you on the next one. Have a blessed